Oh, hey there. Hi. So, I launched a Patreon with a broken leg, a printer that hates me, and a dream of finally starting this sticker print club I've been talking about for years. Spoiler! It's a lot of chaos and learning. Buckle in. Mwah. Okay, but for real though, since the lockdown, I've been wanting to launch a sticker imprint club. Like, this idea has been chilling in the back of my mind with dust on it. But life was lifing, we all know how that goes, and between tattooing full time and surviving capitalism, I just couldn't make space for it. Then I broke my leg, yeah, and suddenly I had all the time in the world. So I sat with myself and was like, girl, if not now, when? So that's when I realized this wasn't just a side hustle I wanted. This is a creative baby that I have been scared to birth. But now we're gonna go full doula mode, bringing her into the world. But listen, before I gave anyone my energy or my art, I had to do my homework. I looked into Patreon, Ko-fi, and Fourth Wall. Former tech girly, forever tech lover. I like smooth interfaces, easy tools, and backends that don't make me want to throw my laptop out the window. Fees? Sure, yeah, Patreon takes more, but from what I found, they also give a little more, and the reality is, I want to build this right, not cheap. We're gonna go back in time a little bit. I'm gonna show you everything that had transpired in this process, and then we'll fast forward to the present day to where I have orders to pack, and I'm very excited. Now, this is not going to be a super in-depth video on each platform versus the other. I ended up going with Patreon because I found that it provided all of the features that I needed. They've really made like a client base specifically for these needs that I need, which I'm pretty much modeling this business practice from other creators who have done similar things on this platform. So, I mean, it's just the place to go. I've checked out the other ones and they're just lacking for my needs. And one of the biggest features that I found really important was having the ability to capture my members' shipping address from the get-go for whatever tier that I want, without having to jump through a bunch of hoops and set a limit on how many people can join and all kinds of little things that you would never really think of until it came time to really get in the dirt. So for March's design, I went full soft girl, but make it powerful. I definitely might have been in my feels, but you know. So it's a deer, a 4-leaf clover, and a pretty rainbow. Because listen, staying tender in a world that wants you hardened, that's real strength, I tell you what. That deer is your emotional support force, babe. The clover is for those rare little blessings, and the rainbow, proof that you made it through the storm and you looked cute doing it. This one is going to be all about honoring our soft hearts. Because, you know, sometimes the universe tests us, but I am just so tired of having to be tough and hard all the time. I just want to be soft. Anyone can harden up and lash out, but to keep your heart open, that takes courage. And that's the energy I want to give to my patrons. And, you know, I hope this is just a reminder that softness isn't weakness, it's a superpower, okay? I'm choosing to be soft. I don't have to be. And here I am designing my patron card. This is going to be in every YouTube video moving forward, and I think this is just so exciting. I get to have a little patron card. I'm very excited to see everyone's name in it. I might think about doing a slide for Instagram in the future, but I'm not sure. This might be sufficient. And with that, I'm going to somehow get my stickers or prints manufactured. And I did want to do some or most of this by myself, and I understood that my first month in, I'm gonna have to kind of buy supplies for this, so I'm not gonna be actually making that much money for my first month. So for the stickers, I wanted to possibly explore making them at home myself. I have some experience making my own stickers. I already have a silhouette. but I haven't used it in like 4 years because the few times that I did use it, I don't know, I just kept having issues with the cut lines never aligning, and I spent like way more time messing with it than it was worth, and that kind of just put a bad taste in my mouth. I kind of gave up on it. But either way, I'm getting my stickers manufactured by a third-party company. I just sent my design to them. I set it up. Since I'm not making it myself, I might as well pay the $3 extra to make it holographic. I think I only have like 3 or 4 people who will be actually receiving stickers. But for the sticker place, you have to like buy, there's not like an option just to buy like 4 stickers. I did explore other companies who had no MOQs, which is the minimum order quantity, and for like 3-4 stickers was like the same price as buying like 24 stickers at another company. So I'm actually getting like a bunch more stickers than just like 4. But yeah, so I'll have some extra stickers, and maybe, I don't know, maybe should I do a giveaway? Oh my god, maybe I'll do a giveaway. Okay, stay tuned to the end of the video so that you can properly participate in a little giveaway. But anyways, for the prints though, I do have a printer. I have an EcoTake printer already. I already have these like 4x6 photo papers I had previously ordered on Amazon, and they're like meant for pictures because I wanted to print out pictures, but I figured like I can put my art print on that. And so I'm going to be testing that paper out today, but I went ahead and bought some other paper as well. Let me see. I've got this Epson premium presentation paper, cover my address, and we're going to test that out. This is going to be like my actual first time of really like printing my own art prints at home, so I don't really know anything about like paper and printers and all that, but I already do have an Epson EcoTank, which I guess is like already really good. Now it's just kind of trying to find the paper qualities. I've done a lot of research, and some of the really like highly recommended ones are pretty expensive, and I feel like I'm not even making that money this month to justify buying like a $40 pack of paper. But we're gonna test like the cheaper options, see how that goes, and yeah, trial and error. I'm fingers crossed that it's gonna be an easy peasy time. I like to think I'm really confident that I can just hit print on a machine. Okay, so let's get into it. So guys, my stickers got here a little early. It was originally quoted for like 5 to 7 business days, and I ordered it like, I think it was like on Thursday. Yeah, Wednesday or Thursday, and it arrived on the next Monday. So really cool, really exciting. So originally I was just gonna have the sticker to be like maybe glossy or matte, but for like $3 more, I could make them holographic. So I love shiny things, and yeah, I made them holographic. Let's take a look at them. Ah, so cool. Guys, look at that. Okay, so for this, I changed the opacity on the rainbow. I didn't want the whole rainbow to be hollow. I still wanted like the colors to be there, but look, I changed the opacity on the rainbow in my design, and like you can see the rainbow is kind of holographic, and then I made the eyes, certain parts of it completely holographic. Look at that little shine in the eyes. Wow, just wow, it is gorgeous. So I got them done at Sticker App. Yeah, Sticker App. I've gotten stuff from them before, and I really liked their quality and how easy their interface is. I am all about like a good UI and being user friendly, hence a tech girly here. If your website sucks, or if I have to go through a lot of unnecessary steps to just get like my work done, or if I have to communicate with someone a lot, because you know, millennials, we don't want to have to sit there and talk to anyone. If I can do it all by myself on your platform, that is like perfect. So I love Sticker App for that. I'm not sponsored, but hey, Sticker App, if you're watching, sponsor your girl. I love your stuff. I've never had an issue with them. Their quality has always been really good. I really do like the thickness of the stickers and their interface on their website to put your sticker together, to prepare the file. It's just so smooth and easy. You even have like the capabilities to use their assets to make your own stickers, but I never do that. I design my own stickers and then I just upload the file and make sure the cut lines look right, make sure I choose the right materials and how much I want and stuff. And it's really easy. So if you are like a beginner, I would definitely recommend them. Alright, so right now I'm just going to do some test prints. Like I said before, I don't really have a lot of experience printing my own artwork. So I'm just gonna mess around with the settings and see what works best for the paper that I have. And yeah, I'm still not fully walking yet, so I will be crutching back and forth across the room to my printer. Okay, so if you guys have a printer, you might know sometimes if you don't like print for a long time, your nozzles and heads they might get a little crusty or whatever. And so I had to do like a nozzle check and then a head cleaning. So I wanted to test out the 4x6 photo paper I got from Amazon, and the color is really faded, which I mean, let me get it into focus. I was designing in RGB, and for print you should realistically take into consideration that you should be designing in CMYK, so it's really kind of faded looking, not very vibrant, but let me see if you can see the streaks. There are some obvious streaks in there and I really don't like that. So I'm wondering, is that a printing issue or is that like a setting issue? I'm gonna try to change the settings instead of like putting it on photo paper. I think I need to do more head cleanings. Okay guys, still streaky. I don't know, I feel like it's worse now. I don't know. Color's still not good. I think I'm actually going to up the color. Okay, so here I have the original. So it's not super overly saturated. I mean, this is how saturated I want it to be, but when it comes out printed, it's super unsaturated. And here is the upped saturation version. I know like on my monitor and probably on camera it looks way too saturated, but mind you, I'm going to be printing this, so it will it should translate well. Just hacking the system, you know. Let's print and see how that goes.
3 hours later.
Can you see that? I can't give that to people, okay? No. So, you know what? I am going to test out what color it is that is causing me so much issues. Blue and green, oh my god. This is the culprit. It's the cyan. The cyan needs like special attention. We have to find a way. Culprit. Oh my god. What do I do? What do I do? I have to find a way.
Many hours later.
Guys, look. Look. Oh my gosh, are there like no streaks? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Where's... There are no streaks. Okay, so now let's try the print. Look! No streaks! The color! The quality! Oh my god, I'm so happy! Okay. Okay. Now I'm gonna test it out on the little photo paper. So I did 4 prints, and they are all still streaky! Why? Okay, I think at this point it is this paper. I don't know, man. It's crazy because like this paper on the reviews, everyone seems to be having a great time with it, but me. Okay, so normal paper works fine. This photo paper though, let's see if it's actually the paper. Oh no, the paper feels terrible. Oh, it feels like cheap cardstock, but like thinner than cardstock. I already have cardstock. Let's try some prints on it though. Guys, it's actually so beautiful. Oh my god, it's perfect looking, but not perfect feeling. Look, it has printed out perfectly, no streaks. It's got that little grainy look, which is that's the way I designed it. And look at the coloring. The coloring is gorgeous, but I'm not a fan of the way this feels. It feels really cheap. Like, this would be like great paper for, yeah, like paper crafts, but this is not good paper for an art print.
1 day later.
Okay, you guys, we really have to do this. I'm gonna do all the research that I can. I'm gonna watch all the YouTube videos, read all the Reddit articles. I'm already paying to get my stickers manufactured, and I really don't want to have to pay for prints too. Okay, I think we are getting there. After doing multiple cleanings, I'm also messing with the printer settings on the actual printer itself, and I found that there's like speed settings, but it doesn't just like straight up say speed. There's like a quiet mode. If I turn the quiet mode on, it will actually go slower, which is supposed to be very good for glossy semi-gloss paper, and especially if you want a higher quality print. So I'm gonna try that and we will see. Are we there? I'm done. No, we're done. It's gorgeous. I'm exhausted and I'm very happy with it. I'm satisfied. Okay, so now let's talk about marketing without the I don't want to shove this down in people's faces. I kind of suck at sales, always have. I hate like just trying to make people buy things. I just feel icky, but you know, as a small business owner, we have to get over that and like reframe it in our mind. And I think like one big thing that helps is that I'm not just selling someone else's product that I don't really believe in. I'm selling my stuff, which I love, because if I didn't love what I'm making, I wouldn't be making it, and I wouldn't even try to sell stuff that I don't like. So if I'm trying to sell you something, just know that I like it, okay? Because I hate trying to convince people to buy a shitty thing, but I think my thing is really cool, so buy it. I've had to learn so much about marketing and just like advertising myself and my stuff and timing. The timing of marketing, it's just been, I don't know, so difficult for me. Of like, when do I need to post this? Oh, theoretically I should post it this many times and between this intervals. But then like, and then real life happens and I'm like, I'm behind in real life. But I'm supposed to have this out tomorrow. But then I need to post this like 5 days ago and I didn't post it already. So then I end up posting things like a day before or whatever, or after the fact. And it's just all kinds of chaos. So, you know, from booking tattoos and launching my Flash and all of that, I've learned a lot. So with this Patreon, especially now that I didn't have a bunch on my plate, I was able to plan methodically and try to get the work done. That way I can get my announcements out in time. And that's exactly what I did. So I'm actually like so proud of myself. I know it's not much or crazy, but I actually marketed myself with a good interval and cadence. So I'll tell you my whole schedule. On March 4th, I announced my Patreon. Realistically, for a March launching Patreon and getting March merch out, I should have launch this in February, but I was not ready because I only got and became ready by end of February, and then I had to get everything together. So it wasn't until March 4th that I had announced publicly of my sticker and print club launch. Then 10 days later, I made a cute little animation for my sticker design, and I was like, sticker and print club launch, which is just like to remind people that it's happening, here it is. And I gave them like little instructions on how to do it, and then I gave them like I showed them the sticker design, and then I showed them like a little preview of the mobile wallpaper, although that's actually not going to be the mobile wallpaper. I don't know why I used that one. And then I made little visuals to help people decide, like, is this right for them? What is it about? How do they join? Because I'm a very visual person. When people have like an essay in their description for their post, I hate it. Like, it's too wordy. It's too much. So I made visuals because I'm a visual person. I'm an artist. So we got visuals. And then I posted another one, and this was like the print reveal, and this was posted on March 17th, so just a few days later, because I wanted to get the print design out by the like halfway through the month. That way people have at least half a month to like decide if they want to join or not. Again, I don't know, I might change up that method of doing things. So this was like a little show of the print launch. I took a little zoomed in animation of it with like a little cute quote. I think moving forward, I'm gonna do it differently. I don't know, but I'm talking about how proud I am for the amount of times I advertise it. Okay, we will refine later. And then on the 28th of March, I released another little animation of the sticker design with a little cute little quote. I really liked it. I'm really proud of it. It's cute. And it was just like a little reminder for people. They have until the last day of the month to sign up to get my stuff. And then the last day, I shared the sticker and the print. Like, oh, this is the last day, you know, sign up tonight, like, seriously. So I think you guys can kind of see what I'm seeing of, I could have released these differently, but I am very proud at how often I advertised for myself and marketed before the last day too. So I'm very proud of myself for that, because usually I'm like, oh, hey, my books are open, but I don't have any flash ready yet. I'll release those in like a week, 2 weeks. It's always a mess, but again, we're learning. Watch my one video about everything that I learned in my first year of being a small business owner. I'm learning, okay? And I'm learning how to advertise myself. So, you know, baby steps. I still get a little gold star for how often I had advertised myself, and with different kinds of content too. Like, what? I had photos, I had carousels, I had visuals, I had animated little GIFs. Like, wow, I really went above and beyond. But my strategy of the order of posting could have been better. Okay, this is the moment some of y'all are waiting for. It is giveaway time. The first 3 people to complete everything will get a free deer head sticker from this video. I'm gonna assume you're already amazing and subscribe to my YouTube channel. All you will have to do next is follow my art Instagram account, ADORABAO Studio, on Instagram. It is linked in my description. And then comment on one of my posts telling me that you came from YouTube. That way I can know who is participating, and this way I have a direct way to contact you to send out your freebie. So you're probably wondering, did I even get anyone to sign up in my first month? Does anyone like my stuff enough to subscribe? Does anyone even want stickers and prints from me? Did I just do all this work for nothing? Well, to my delight, I actually got my first paid patron on the 4th. Yeah, the 4th. And that was when I had posted my initial post. So like the very first day. And they became a part of my highest tier membership, the Adored Blossoms, where they get everything: sticker, print, wallpaper, and all the other bonuses, and tattoo booking access and everything. So yay, first day. Like, I was honestly thinking it would take like a week before that. So altogether, I ended up having 5 paid members in my sticker and print club. And when I look at all of the dates of when they joined, they all coincide with my marketing. Oh my god, guys. It worked. So this is your sign to market yourself. I know we all hate having to advertise the same product or service over and over again, but if this has proven me anything, it's that every time that you post, it's gonna end up being seen by someone new who could potentially turn into a paying customer. Honestly, for my first month, I was expecting like one patron who was maybe in like a $3 or $8 tier. But no, now I have 5 patrons, and that is way more than I ever thought I would get in my very first month. And I'm so overjoyed and grateful. When I quit my corporate job in 2023, I had no idea what would happen next. Just full of anxiety, but also hopes and dreams. And the quiet belief that maybe I could build something beautiful one day doing what I love. So starting this Patreon wasn't only a way for me to supplement my income while I was down tattooing, but it is a way to keep doing what I'm doing while I create and connect and share pieces of my heart with you. It's a way to stay close to my craft and my community, even during the hard seasons. Every person who supports my page and helps me keep my dream alive, I appreciate you guys so much. Thanks for being here. I am learning every day, growing what I've started, and building something that I hope lasts. I know I probably come off a little corny sometimes, mushy, soft, maybe even too expressive, and I get it. A lot of young people right now are in that cringe is the enemy phase where showing feelings feel embarrassing and vulnerability is seen as weakness. I used to be like that too, don't worry. It took me years to build the emotional intelligence I have now, to unlearn the people-pleasing, the fear of being seen, and the shame around being soft. But this is who I am at my core. I'm sentimental, I'm intimate, and I care deeply. And I don't want to hide that just to seem cool. Because one day, most of us grow out of that fear of looking cringy. We start to realize that expression is freedom. And when you stop running from yourself, even the parts that feel uncomfortable or too much, something shifts. You get to access a whole new kind of depth. And if you're a creative person, that honesty starts to show up in your work too. Not in a loud, performative way, but in the kind of quiet, powerful way that people can really see and feel. So, was my first month launching the Sticker and Print Club a success? I would say so. And not just because people signed up, but because I followed through on something and really put my all into it and grew it and cultivated it. I think it is a new little milestone, and I have surprised myself at what I am able to do. I mean, it's like I knew I could do each little baby step, but like all the baby steps combined, I'm like, oh my god, I did that. And it just makes me feel like I have way more in the future in store for me. So again, thank you all for being here. Thank you to everyone who has joined. Your continued support is helping turn a tough moment in this era into something more meaningful, and I can't wait to keep growing this channel, this little art club, and to bring more of my tattoos to life. I really think this is just the beginning. So, I mean, if you're here, then you're here early. So yeah, comment below. Tell me that you're early. Tell everyone that you're early. Okay, and I will catch you guys on the next time.